Hi, everybody. You know what I'm going to do? Well, first of all, my name is Scruppin' Lizzie, in case you've never met me before. I'm just an old woman. But last night I had a sale, and I had some of these, I had some kits that I sold, which were all, I made these journal covers. When I make journal covers, then I never know what to do with them when I'm done. And so I made kits to go with them so other people could put a journal together, just a junk journal. And I was calling these a kindness junk journal. Then I thought, you know what? I think I want to make one for myself. Well, this one I tore all apart and put it all back in the bag. But actual the kits, I had them much neater than that first, see, with things like this for the journal. I still have a few. So I said, well, I'm just going to steal one. I'm shoplift it right from my stuff. And then, so this is the cover I'm going to use because in my journal, journals came with a ready-made cover. And so this is the cover I'm going to use. And I'm going to make this journal just out of things that I have in the kit. So I won't get it all made tonight because I don't work that fast. I'm quite pretty much slow. But this is I call it a kindness journal, but I put a lot of fall things in there. These are some winter printouts. But I have a lot of um, little quotes that have to do with kindness. These are all, these 3 pages are just quotes that have to do with kindness. So they're going to live within my journal. Did I take my pills? Oh yeah, I did. Okay, and so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to first take, and I'm only going to use what's in my kit. I'm not going to use anything else. So I won't be inking pages or anything because I'm only going to use what's in the kit, except for glue and scissors. And so, but I'm just going to use what's in the kit. And so these are some greeting cards. So, some greeting cards I put in there. Oh, and then this one. Oh, this was another page. Let's see. And then these pages, because it's a junk journal, you know what I'm saying? And so this is like envelopes. That's a piece of vellum. That's a piece of stationery. And a piece of another envelope. So, and then I wonder if I want to use one of these cards to go in also for a page. That's a pretty card. Let's see. And all the cards were different, putting them in the I like that one right there. Love the shell out of you. Okay, we'll put that in there. That's what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do first. Now, sometimes I decorate pages and then I put the pages in, but I'm going to go ahead and put pages in first. So then I got to look in here because I know there's, let's see, I've got, okay, I know I put a piece of, there it is. I put some this embroidery floss. I put that into the kit. Okay, I need to have a needle. I didn't put any needles in the kit. Well, I got an embroidery floss already on this needle, so I think I will use that. Although no, I'm not going to use that. I'm only using what's in the kit. Okay. So embroidery floss here, and I'm going to just stitch this in the easy way. Get me a piece of thread here of the floss and put it on the needle. And then, let me see, make sure I have my pages in there where I want them to live. Some of the, I'm going to use a paper clip here. Actually, I do have paper clips also in the kits, but I'm just going to use a couple of these right here. Because the paper clips I put in the kits, I was more thinking about making little banners to hang on the pages. Okay, so I'm just going to put those there just to hold that in place. And then I'm going to punch a hole well, if you have a hole punch, it's much easier. Wait a minute, let me see if I can see my, oh, here it is. I'm going to go ahead and punch with my crocodile. And I'm just going to go down the spine here and punch a few holes. And see, I'm not being any kind of, now see, if you have just a needle, you can just go, okay, see, so I didn't measure them or nothing. I just put the holes. And then I'll take my needle, wherever I put that, right there. I think I'll start it on the outside. Like this, at the top. No, that's the bottom, Elizabeth. Start at the top. Has to be the top because that. I'll go in and out. I'm just going to go in and out all the way down them holes. In and out all the way down them holes. Now, if you don't have the holes punched, you could just stitch it right through. But if you have a punch like that crocodile doohickey, it makes it much easier. Okay, so then I want to leave some string hanging on the outside. See, so I'm going to leave about that much hanging. And then, okay, so I got that in and out all them holes. Now I'm going to go back up. Now I'll just go back up. And then in and out the holes, just like that. That says Happy Valentine's Day on there. I may cover that up with something, or then again, maybe I won't. I don't know. Because I don't know what's going to happen until it happens. Alright. Okay. Then I'm going to take this and I'm going to tie it. Okay, I only need this much thread. And see, I have both of the threads up at the top now from going down and then back up. And I'm going to just go ahead and tie them in a knot at the top. Or actually, I can come down here and I'm going to tie them in a knot at the top of the back. Because then I can use these two strings and I can add buttons or beads or something to this string to make a tassel down the back of the book. So now I've actually got my journal started. Oh, I don't need those on there anymore. That just held my papers in place. Okay, so now I have me some pages. Right. Okay, now just using what I have, I can start. And you know, let's not put any real big thought into this. Let's just not put a whole lot of big thought into this. I'm going to use one, see, because there's some of these. I love using these for pockets. I love using the you know what these are. I don't have to tell you. Good night. Good night noise. Okay, I didn't get my glue. Where's the glue? Good night noise. Where's the glue? Oh, Archie Bunker used to say that. Good night noise. I need my glue. Well, Elizabeth Marie. Well, I'm just going to use this fabric fix glue. I don't know where I put my glue. And I'm going to take this glue. First of all, I want to glue that flap in just a bit so that stays. I don't want to cut it. I wonder what I kicked it with my glue. I cleared this table off last night so I could do my sale. And then today I've been just getting things packaged. And so I really don't want to use that glue. I'm telling you, some people just get on my nerves. Myself nerves. I had my glue. Well, if that is just a whistling Dixie. Okay, I'm just going to just use this glue, whatever. No big hairy deal. And then I'm going to put, I have plenty of glue. Don't be sending me no glue. Let's just go like this. I'm going to put this glue. Now, I'm going to pause this a second. I got to find my glue. I'm going to pause this and find my glue. See, I paused it and there was my glue. Okay, because I don't really want to use this fabric fusion because for one thing it takes more time to dry, and for another thing it's too expensive to use for paper. And I like my tacky glue. Alright, so then let me see. Then I want to make a tag that will, let me see, what do I have? Now, when you have cards, you can, oh, this is pretty. This is pretty. If I were to cut this to make a tag, and I think I'll make a tag from this. Now, if you have a paper cutter, then you can get much straighter lines. I have paper cutters, but I'm not concerned about all these straight lines and stuff. I just want to make my kindness journal. Now see, look at there, putting that tag in there, how that's going to be so pretty right there. Now, so I will cut that on the top to make it a little tag looking kind of sort of thing. And then I will, now see where it has some little wording there. I'm going to take that and I'm going to find something else in here. And there's some, I have some yo-yos. Let me see. Little yo-yos in there. Let's see, I think, let's see, what else did I have? Did I have anything? I don't want to put a lot of thought into this. I want to just do, because I don't have time for thinking, You know what I'm saying? I don't have time for thinking. I'm going to use this. I know I put more than 2 yo-yos in there, but now I'm just not finding them because that's how I am. Well, then this one, I had that one in there. Oh, and because I'm just not into matching things, I'm going to use that little one. But then I also have a bag of these little flowers. Different kind of flowers. This one's like really tiny. I like them little tiny flowers there. They're cute. Okay, so I'm going to put this is going to live right there. You know what? I'm going to also use, I think I'm going to use my stapler. Maybe it's, oh, I think I see it. So I just got to roll my big old body over here. Now see, you can sew this, or you can glue it, or staple it. So I don't have any. Is there not any staples in this thing? Let me check. Yeah, there's a couple. They didn't go though. Let me see. So I'm going to put that right there. Maybe it won't go through all of that with fake layers. Oh yeah, that one did. There we go. And then I can take a little spot of glue in the center of it. Or if I had used buttons, I could have put a button. I'm going to put that one little flower right in the center of that. Okay. Okay, glue. You'd be sure and dry there, glue. So that's my pretty tag. And I'm going to punch a hole up in the top of that tag. And so it's not in the center. Oh well. Oh well, so it's not in the center. It's okay. I'm going to put now. Then I had, where'd all them strings go? Where'd all them strings go? I know there was strings in here. I seen them. I guess you could, if you were more organized than that. Oh, there they are. So I'm going to take a piece of this. This is the Sari silk twine. And so I'm going to put that into the top. And I'm not getting very much done in very much time here. So there we go. I'm going to leave this right here, up here, so that glue on that flower will dry. But it's going to go living right in here. But now see, this is my kindness journal. So I'm going to have my kind thoughts and kind quotes all the way through the journal. So now this is like longer than the page is wide. So I'm going to fold this like this in threes, like a little accordion fold. So it opens this way. And just the tiniest bit of glue on the back will hold that right there to the top of that corner, and then it opens up like this to be able to be read. Now, so this tag, I think I can put it in here. That tag is going to live right there. Oh, that's perfect. That, and I think that looks really, really pretty. Now then, okay, I'm going to turn the page and then see what we've got here available. Now I love these ladies. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut one of the ladies out. And it says, winter is the season of recovery and preparation. That's what it says on this one. Okay, and then I'm going to leave this white here because I'm going to fold it over. And then I'm going to just glue on that piece I folded over. And put it right on the edge of that page right there. There we go. And then because I have so many quotes, these quotes are going to be, I think I have enough where a quote can be on every page. So when somebody looks through this journal, they can read the quotes as they go along. This one here was written by Mark Twain. Kindness is the language with wit. Oh. Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. And again, I'm going to put that one in thirds. And I'm going to put that one right here. No thought, really. When you're doing a junk journal, you don't have to get crazy and think. I mean, if you want to think, go right ahead. But see, there, now that gives that one a little place to live. And then let's see. I have some of these pages out of an old book. I'm going to tear down the edge of these because I like torn paper. And these also, it says, this come out of an old book, Christian Lyrics. And the book that it came out of, I have it sitting right over here. It was written in the 1800s, and now I don't know where it is. It's down here somewhere. But I use the pages. Oh, here it is. It's this here book, and it was written in 1845 is when it was gifted to someone. And but it doesn't show actually the date of the copyright. but it was gifted to somebody in 1845. So it's been around a few days. And so I'm going to again, because there's writing on the back as well, I'm going to just glue that part that I flipped over and put that there. And so then that can be right there. And then on the pages too, there's some of these papers that are just strips, which then you can use a strip, piece of the strip like this, and glue and make a tab on the end of your page, on the edge of your page. And there you go, see? That's pretty. And then music. This music came out of a very old music book, and I think this one was in the 18. Oh, what is that date right there, down there, on the edge of that page? Can you see it? Oh, Papa can't see it either. $1801. Okay, it's old. So now I don't feel like I want to tear up this page. So because I don't want to tear up this page, so this was printed many, many, many weeks ago. Now that it says 1801, I don't want to tear it up. So I'm going to put that right there. Yeah, it's in this bucket here somewhere. She's 1801 or 1901. It's not 19. That's definitely 18. Or maybe it's 18. It's 18 something. I'm just going to leave that there as a page. So see, then you can put them extra pages in like this. And then right here, where are you going? Oh, you're not going to find it in there, honey. You're not going to find it in there. Now he's going to go dig in my stuff. So if you hear a big crash and then you hear no noise, you know that everything crashed down and we're dead. And so I want to find those some fall-ish. Yeah, these ones are fall-ish. It's more toward the middle and back. Poor Papa. He can't keep track of his stuff. That's because his wife, whoever she is, keeps taking it. Maybe it's not in there, Papa. Maybe I completely lost it. You don't feel it in there? Okay, I'm going to put this right then in here. Colorful. Did you hear that? He's knocking sticks and stuff on the floor. I'm going to sell him at the next garage sale. Yeah.
You'd be awful rich when you got done.
I'd be awful rich. I know I would, because you would be worth a lot of money. See there? Now look how pretty that is. No thoughts. No thoughts. Well, and now I want to get another one of my quotes up here. Yeah, and maybe it's not in there. Maybe I was just lying to you. Okay. Now, this one here, Franklin Roosevelt said, human kindness has never weakened the stamina or soften the fiber of a free people. A nation does not have to be cruel to be tough. Franklin Roosevelt said that. He's a smart man. I wonder if he's still around. Well, probably not. Probably not.
Not been around for a long time.
Pop said he's not been around for a long time. So I'm going to put that right here. That's going to go right there. And then, see, then you can just pull it out like that. Read that, because this is a kindness journal. We got to work on being kind. And then you know what we can do? I have also, well, look. This is some kind of a ticket.
How come did you say that for?
Oh, you came in here to tell me you was going to be here. Going to bed?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Good night, sweetie.
Love you, dog.
I love you too. Okay, so then in the kit is these pieces of strips of fabric, which some are pretty long. Okay, this one's pretty long. I think I'm going to save this one to be my tie for my journal. That one's going to be my tie. And this one's not quite as long. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to make a tab for this page. And so, of course, you can glue it on or you can staple it. I'm kind of into stapling right at this here moment. I got about 5 or 6 more staples in here. There. And see, now I have a tab right there. Maybe I want one of these little flowers on the tab. Oh, pulling it out the wrong end, Elizabeth. Put them other ones back in there. Get me one of these little furs. Get me one of these little furs. I'm going to put that on there. Furs is southern for flowers. Fleur. We're going to put that on there, right there. I could glue it. I'm going to staple it only because, there we go. It's because I want to. Here we go. Now, then I could put this here. No particular reason, no rhyme, no reason. And I can put this here. Oh, but I have these. And you can take these apart. And look at that. I can put that right in the middle of that fleur. Fleur. It's a fleur. And I'm from the South. Now I'm going to just glue that on there. So that's going to, I got to be careful that that don't fall off before that glue dries. You might have hot glue or something that dries quicker. And that puts a real pretty tab right there. And so then I have, see, and here is a whole little bag of fun goodies too. Buttons. Oh, I'm going to use some of these on the strings on the outside. Okay, are you stuck on there now? Okay. Now, gently turn that page over, and then we're going to make a pocket. Let's see what, oh, look at this. I put this in there too. This is a card. I made these cards like years ago, and I had a whole bunch of them. Just some cards. But what we're going to do is we're going to call it a flip out. And so we're going to put this card, and we are going to, so everybody, all the kids have a card sort of like this. They might not be exactly like this, but some kind of a card that I made. So we're going to put that right there. And then that makes a flip out for some reason. We don't have to have a reason. Keep that in mind, that you never have to have a reason. There's a bingo card. Here's some pretty ladies. I might color them later, but for right now, and every kit has some of these little stamped images too, so I'm just making that into a pocket. I'm just doing this quick. Now if you taking your time, if you're taking your time, you can do something even more fantastical. You might want to ink the edges or color her first. Are you back again, Papa? Okay. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, according to this card. All right, sweetie, I'll be in there in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, but that tail is shaking slowly. Okay. Okay. And we can put tags in there. But then, because this is this kindness journal, we're going to get another kindness. Let me see, we're going to take what Winston Churchill said here. Let me see once I get it cut. Winston Churchill, old Winston, old Mr. Winston. He said, make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Oh, we make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Winston Churchill said that, and that definitely has to do with kindness. See that? So we're going to put that quote right there. And this will be a fun book just to go through and read the different quotes about kindness. And then, which I think I have still like 3 that didn't sell, 3 kits that didn't sell. And if you are at all in, Wendy Mass said, be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. And that is true, whether you want to admit that or not. There is always some kind of a battle. It might be to do with your health. It might be to do with family. It might be that the mailman keeps throwing your newspaper in the bushes. You never know. Somebody is having a battle somewhere. So there's one there. Now here, then maybe I want to put, maybe, what is this? I got a vellum piece here. It says Thanksgiving dinner. How to keep score. How much is enough? Just a little bit more. Author unknown. That's cute, right? So I can put that inside my little flip out right here. Good night, sweetie. And so I'm just going to glue that at the top right here. And there's another stamped image. That's cool. I love that stamp there. Okay, now we're going to just leave that there. Oh no, we got to put a quote. I have a lot of quotes and not a lot of pages, so I got to make sure I get these all. And kindness is something that the world needs. Mao Zedong says, kindness in words create confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love. Isn't that wonderful? That is great. I'm going to do that the same way. Put it in a thirds and just glue that back. Right there. See there, and now, and I love the shell out of you. So now, I love the old bingo cards. So I think for this bingo card, I'm going to use that as a corner pocket. So I just glue down the outside corner and put, I think this one's really old too. I don't know if it's vintage, but it's definitely been around a while. Okay, see there? Now we have that. Now some of these images, I only printed them on copy paper. So that makes them to where you can cut them out just fine and put them right onto paper. But if you wanted to make like a bookmark or a tag off of them and make them stronger, make them more stable, well then you can just like here. Let me find one of these cards. Let me look at the colors of the cards. Okay. All right, this one will work. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to glue this image, which is just on copy paper, and I'm going to glue it. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? It's right on the inside. So I'm going to put this right there inside this card, and then I will cut enough so it's got like a little frame around it. And there, now that image has turned into like a bookmark or something like that, and you can even make it double-sided. We can, maybe I want to put one of my winter ladies on there. Like I say, I'm just not into making everything just all matchy. The only thing is matching in this book is that it's all about kindness. All about kindness. You want to be kind to people. And I just love the vintage dresses on these ladies. And you might be reading this book in the fall, you might read it in the winter. But now you see here it says Valentine's Day on there. But once I put this on here like this, the Valentine's Day doesn't show, just the color shows. And that's pretty right there. That's pretty right there. And so there's a double-sided little tag you can put in any tuck spot anywhere. And then I have more red paper there, more of this card. Don't you just love these gremlins? They're not gremlins, they're minions, yeah. You are loved for a million reasons. Happy Heart Day. And every day should be Heart Day. You know what? I might just put that inside that card. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to glue the 3 sides and put that inside that card. So when you open that card, then you have another card, and then this is a pocket. So then I can take something else. This is fun. Now see, here's 2 people walking. And you can see the kindness right there in those 2 people walking. And there's a tag right there. And so that can then fit in here. I'm not going to let that live in there yet because that glue is not dry and I don't want it to glue my tag in there. Okay, see now. Look at this sticker. Why in the world would I want to put this sticker right here? Just because I can. That's why. That's why. And look at there how you can just collage things. You can collage things that don't even hardly match. They don't live together well, maybe. And they just are just something. They're just something. Just anything, you know, they're just a something. So like here, that's a for you brother. For you, my brother. Let's put this here. That bottom of that card is beautiful paper. And then here we can put this. Oh, and that was on the inside. And then we can put this right here. See, we're not measuring, we're just putting stuff, you know? We're just putting stuff. That's all we're doing is putting stuff. And let's see. Let us see. What else? What else? Oh, I didn't put tabs. I gotta have tabs. I want tabs. Wait a minute. How did I get way back there? I don't even know how I got way back there. I did. I missed a couple hundred pages. For some reason. I don't know why. But I didn't put a tab on this one. So I think I'm going to cut a piece of paper here. And I'm going to put a tab right here. Right there. Right there's where I'm going to put that tab. Using this piece of paper that was in the kit. You know what? I think I would buy it. I should pay myself for this kit. I like it. There. And then look at here. See? That's the edge I cut off of that one card. And so I am going to use the edge of that card, the greeting card, and it's even got sparkles on it. If that isn't just hunky-dory. And we can just put that right on there too. Let's put it right there. Now, you see, if you have one of these kits, of course you can use other stuff too. Of course you can. Of course. Now, maybe like this, you might want to decorate around the edge or something. But see, I'm going to just, again, glue three sides. Three sides. Like this. Oh, I didn't do the right sides. Okay, well, it's going to have to go over here. I wanted to do that side, but I didn't. So it's going to go here, and this will make a pocket right here. If you have a round corner punch, you can punch just a little something here. A little half circle there, and then you know that that's a little tab, because, see, then we can add something there. So then, to be kind is good. To be kind without expecting anything in return is better. That was written by Tarak Ramadan. And that is very true. Very true. Kindness. This is my kindness journal. And again, I'll fold it into thirds, gluing just the very back. And see, and these two ladies are being kind to each other. And then, oh, look at that. I like that picture. That's just the guy's arm with the flowers and the hearts. Make like a little tag out of that. And that can fit right in there. Get out of town. This is beyond beautiful. Shut the door. I will get all of these quotes in this book eventually. Eventually. It is not genius nor glory nor love that reflects the greatness of a human soul. It is kindness. That was written by Jean-Baptiste Henry Lecordaire. You might know that person. I don't. But I know that person was very smart. Because if that person was not all that smart, that person would not have written that. So, and she is kind. Or he. I know that there's men named Jean as well. Okay, now let's see. You know what I think I'll do? Now I have a blue this. I have a blue this. Oh, I want to cut part of this out here so that it doesn't block off part of the I gotta cut off a little bit more so it doesn't show through that window glass. Well, it's not glass, of course not. There, and then I'm gonna glue that, but tuck it inside. There we go. And then there's another pocket. And again, I'm going to just 3 sides. Now, if you all have stickers and stuff, I didn't put any stickers in the kit, but if you have stickers, then you can adorn these pages even with stickers that you already have. I kept putting stuff in here until my whole thing got so big and fat, and then I didn't have no more room or space and stuff. So, ooh, now my back is starting to. Mama, you make the world beautiful. Oh, that is a pretty card, isn't it? That is pretty. That is really pretty. You know what I think I want to do with this card? And each card, you know, you don't got the same cards. All the cards are different. But look at this. And tags don't have to be in the shape of a tag. The tags can be in whatever shape you want them to be. Now, this one I will want more than that because I need something back here. Oh, here. Look at this. I can cut this to the same size as that hole. As that envelope. Let me see. So that will slide right in there. There we go, but I want that to stay in there permanently, so that will, see, and that was the back side of that greeting card. So your greeting cards really are valuable. So Christmas time is coming, and if people give you Christmas cards, you know, save them. So now that shows there, and then when I put this here tag in here, then it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Now I'm going to cut this one, I can see that this is something that Martin Luther King wrote. What did he say? Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? What are you doing for others? And again, we are talking about kindness. So you are always going to do something kind for others. And I mean, like, and not just for people, for, keep your bird feeders filled up, keep your squirrel feeders. Be kind to others, even if the others are not humans, even if they're aliens. Be kind to them too, whatever. And look at that, was a piece I cut off the card, but I want it to be an edge right here. And so that just wants to be an edge. I guess I should turn this here. Well, you guys, if you get tired of watching me, just turn it off. Yeah, just turn it off. That doesn't hurt my feelings. Now the rest of this card, look at this. What if I put that? No, I can't put it right there. What if I put it right there? No, I can't put it right there. Okay, so you got a tab. You don't have a tab page. So for this page, got to find it a tab. We're going to find it a tab. A tab. We're going to find it in a tab. Now see, on this is the inside of the card. And look at this. I'm not a very straight cutter, but it doesn't matter. And then fold that in half. I'll cut that little fold off of there. And then we're going to do a little glue job on here. And we're going to just put that right here. Yes, we are, right there. And there's a tab right there on that page. Makes that page all dressed up, ready to go out to the ball. I gotta cut a little smidgen off of this, a little smidgen. You see how I'm doing everything all perfect? That's what you need to do. This is all perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, now, Leo Tolstoy said, the kinder and more thoughtful a person is, the more kindness he can find in other people. That is so true. If you're a kind person, you're going to see kindness in other people. If you're no grump, you're going to find the grumpiness in other people. If you are sassy, I'm sassy, and I see sassiness in other people, and I love it. Sassiness is fine. But what you give is what you get. That's what you get. I mean, and this is so true. The kinder and more thoughtful a person is, the more kindness you can find in other people. And that is so true. You can look at a grumpy person and they think everybody else is grumpy. Mean person, they're going to see mean stuff in other people. Mr. Tolstoy is a smart, Mr. Leo, smart dude right there. Now see here, see that pink edge on that card right there? Well, I can see I've been on here almost an hour, and I'm going to work on this more, but I'm not going to make you watch. Well, I'm not making you watch anyway. If y'all are still watching, it's just because you're still watching. And that's what's the truth is there. You're still watching because you're still watching. I ain't making you do nothing. I ain't making you do nothing. Okay, oops. Well, that fell right there, so that's where that tab's going to go. The tab's going to go right there, and it's going to be over the bingo card, which is fine. And there's, I love the shell out of you right there. This is fun. This is becoming a lot of fun, this here journal so far. And so then I want another piece of fabric for a tab here. Oh, this kind of is kind of cool because this fabric almost is matching the turtle's shell. And so this is cool right here. We're going to put that right there. I like fabric tassels. Oh, I mean tabs, fabric. Well, I like fabric, period. But well, I'm going to get ready to go now. Oh, that I didn't have that other piece underneath there. That's okay. I got another staple, I think. Nope, it's empty. That's okay though. I don't mind. Let's just let it flat. Okay, but in this other package here, in this package right here, let me move this off to the side. See, there's some trim like this in your package. But here is what's amazing, like whoa stuff. Whoa is me stuff. This is in the package too. All of this. So there's beads, there's buttons, there's sequins. Everyone has a little one of these little beaded things in it, and charms. So like if you're taking this charm, then there's also these bulb pins, they call them. It's a safety pin in the shape of a bulb. Now here I can take a charm. Oh, there's one unicorn charm in everybody's package too. See that unicorn? That's a unicorn. You put that bulb pin, put that unicorn on the bulb pin, and you can just put it, well, I don't want to put it there. Maybe I want to put it on this tab. And so I can just put that pin, it's like a safety pin in the shape of a bulb. You put that right there on that tab, you see? And there is the unicorn right there, hanging on the tab. So he's hanging there. Or you can hang, there's some shells in your gift, in your packet, buttons, stars. This is beautiful here. I love this here. So I want to use that on one of my tabs too. So I'll get me a bulb pin here, and I'm going to go, I need to go to one of my higher up tabs right here. And I'm going to poke that through there if I can get it through there. Ooh. Wait a minute. Let me, ooh. Now she's laying my arm in this stuff. Wait a minute. You know what I need to do? I need to get that big honking needle to poke a hole in there. There we go. Then I can put this in here, maybe. And then, what did I have hanging on there? I don't even remember what I have hanging on there. Oh, that was that, oh, this. Like this. And so then that's hanging on that page. Okay, now I'm making too much of a mess. So now I have, now that I have these two strings on the back, I can add like some of these beads, buttons. I can add them right to, look at this little frame, and this is a little frame. Oh, look at that heart. That's pretty. Now, all the charms that are in the packages are different, except everybody does have a unicorn. Everybody needs a unicorn. So maybe I'll put this heart right here, slide it all the way up to there. And maybe I'll take this sunshine. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. And I'll tie that a little further down. And then I could take a button, put that through the button. and tie it on a little further down. And that holds those three things. There. Then I got another string, and I can, this is actually a bell top like for a tassel, but I'm gonna, and I might even make it into a tassel later, but right now I'm going to just tie it, which I do believe I put some of those in each one too. There, and then this cross, I'm gonna put that here. So, like I say, I think I've got 4 more. Wait a minute, let me turn around. 1, 2, 3. No, I've only got 3 more. 3 more of these packs. And so, and I sell them for, what do I have here? Okay. They were $30 plus shipping. And so, if you're interested in one of the leftovers, let me know. But I'm not starving, so don't do it because you think I'm starving. Okay, I'm gonna put this little ring on there. A little halo. It needs a halo. You could tell I'm not starving. Look at my chubby fingers. Okay. My chubby fingers do not want to tie this knot here. There we go. It's tied. So then I have a little tassel right there on the edge because of those strings I left hanging. And then see off the edge here, then whatever you have pinned to your tabs will hang off the edge. And then this long, and I see I have so much more to go, so much more to do, but I'm not going to do them right now because otherwise you'd be here all night long. And then you'd never get anything to eat. Okay, so then I'm going to use this one piece of fabric, and I'm just going to use this for a tie. And this ties my journal together. And I could stitch on or pin on. Look at there. I can put, let's see. There's also some brads in here that you can put on your, okay, see, there's like a little cog. Put that on there on one end of this ribbon, this fabric ribbon. And then let me see, here's another one. This one's orange. And what can I put? Then I can get another. Will that bead go on there? Yeah, I put a bead on there. And then I can pin that to the opposite end of the tie. So then I have little somethings on the ends of the tie. And so that's a start of my journal, of my kindness journal. And it's all about kindness. And then I have all this stuff still left to, I want to put all of this back into this little envelope so I don't get it scooted all over the floor. I've been working today on, I got all of my sales packaged today. And then my daughter was just over and she helped me to get them all measured and weighed. So now the next step is to go to StreamYard to find out what the shipping is on each one. And because then I put the package weight and I put the package measurements into StreamYard and I put in the address. and then they will give me the pricing of what it'll cost to send from Florida to wherever you are. And so I might get some. I should be doing that right now, but I had to take a break and do some crafting. And so, but I will have that figured out, and most likely everybody will be invoiced tomorrow. And so then I'll let you know what your total is. And then, and so there was just a message from one. Don't forget to tell me. Don't forget to let me know the total. I will. You should know tomorrow, darling. And so, yeah, I may go ahead and do that tonight. And then so then I have everybody's shipping label is ready, and then when I get payment, then I go ahead and pay for the shipping label, print it out, and send it right off. And so I think I will do that probably once I get this mess cleaned up. Oh, it's not a mess. But once I get this all straightened up, I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I got still so much. I mean, I've done that much already, and I still have plenty. And when you're looking at cards, like this is a Valentine's Day card to a husband, but if you just look at the pieces of the colors that are in them, and you know, for pockets, and like this one's all red on the inside, you can see now, and like this is written in Spanish, but they're letters. You can use those letters. And then the inside of the card, and like I said, even the parts of, and look at that card, even on the inside, what a pretty corner pocket this would make right there. And so, and this one, look at this, just that part of the card, what a pretty pocket. So there's so much in each one of the cards that you can use. So I still have all of these cards and papers, and I can really still go to town. More of the envelopes are there. Another one of those little stickers. These little fabric flowers. There's another yo-yo. And I wonder if I actually turned this off. Is it still on? Oh, it is still on. I didn't see. I touched my mouse and I didn't know if I didn't see me on the. I didn't see me there, so I thought I was gone, but I'm not gone. Here I am. Here I are, Kansas City Star. Okay, well, I'm going to. So many things still here, so I can finish my journal. This is going to be more than I need for this journal, I can see. And like I say, you'll have your own things too that maybe you will. Oh, see, and here we have like a lot of words here. You can use them for these. I didn't get butterflies in all of them. And my printer quit printing my butterflies for some crazy reason. And so, but yeah, I have still a lot more in here that, oh, and then I put tags in here too. Tags that you can decorate. They're in there. These tickets are in there. I mean, there's so much. There is really so much. And so, yep. And I wanted to do one, that's what I was thinking last night when I was selling them. I said, you know, I think I want to do one myself. And so, and just use what was in the kit. That would be like a cook feeding all the other people and not eating her own cooking. So we don't do that. I wanted to make one the same way. Just use what's in the kit. And that's what I'm doing. So now I have all these little things still. So I'll probably work on it a little bit tomorrow, but I do want to get all my invoicing done. So today and tomorrow, tonight and tomorrow, I'll do invoicing. But yeah, this is fun. This is really fun. And everyone has one of these little bags too. One of these little muslin bags. There, now I got all of that. Oh, this this lace is in there too. Oh, and see, I got it thrown all over the place. So there's way more than enough to do a journal. But anyhow, I got my journal started, and I think it is just awesome. And so I will be working on that still, and it'll get all fattened up. It's just an old junk journal. Just a junk journal. And I gotta go through and pick up my scraps. Boy, some more things over here. See, I get things just all over the place. All over the place. Okay, so I'm going to turn off the phone in a minute. I'll hang up in just a minute here. But I always have to have, let's see. I always have to, oh, these are my scraps. I'll put that in the rubbish. Okay. I want to sing you a song. So this is the time for you to hang up the phone. Because all I'm going to do now is sing you a song. Sing you a song. Okay, now. I'm going to sing you a song. All right, now. I'm going to go back in here because I think I want to sing a hymn. Not a her, but a hymn. Okay, I love this song. How great they are. I'll do this one. All right. To God be the glory, great things he hath done. So loved he the world that he gave us his Son, who yielded his life in atonement for sin, and opened the life gate that all may go in. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Let the earth hear his voice. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Let the people rejoice. Oh, come to the Father through Jesus the Son, and give him the glory. Great things he hath done. Great things he has taught us. Great things he has done, and great our rejoicing through Jesus the Son. But purer and higher and greater will be our wonder, our victory, when Jesus will see. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Let the earth hear his voice. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Let the people rejoice. Oh, come to the Father through Jesus his Son, and give him the glory. Great things he hath done. Okay, that's the end of my show. But one more thing. You tell me in the comments below. In the comments below, you say, let me know if you watched the whole video. And if you did, write the word friendship in your comment. Friendship and write, I watched till the end, friendship, and you will get a happy mail. That's going to have these flowers in there. Probably have something else in here. You'll get a purple envelope in the mail, and this something in here will be in it. So what I'll do is I'll look through the comments and see who watched this whole hour and 20 minutes. And if I see your name in there and you say, what did I just say? Friendship Journal, I watched till the end, then your name is going to go in a hat. And I'm going to see who's going to win this. There'll probably be something else in that journal, in that happy mail too. I ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make. Bring you back to the next video, safe and sound and happy, healthy, and hearty and humble. All right? And God bless you all. God bless you all. Thank you so much for watching.